Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the show. If you're just passing through, thanks for passing through. If you want to hit a like on your way through, you could do that too. That's awesome, right? And that is the way. That's the way these platforms work, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. When did that start? When did the likes and stuff start? The hearts. If you think about it, I guess because I mean we had internet all through the '90s, right? Early. I guess it was it with YouTube, Facebook, or something like that when they started introducing these things. Where and I get it because it's part of the month. Yeah, I get it. I get why you would do that. It's like a review, and then it's engagement, and then they get to sell ads and all that stuff. But I'm trying to remember, what do we have close to that back in the days? It was probably just reviews, I guess. Wait, this something's inside my glove. So I'm gonna install this fan today, but I actually have some artwork I wanted to kind of get into, but I think I just want to get past the fan first, and I want to showcase some stuff one of our backpack guys.
Hey,
Is there any way you guys can come back another time? I'm doing a recording right now. What are you selling today?
we ain't really selling that. We trying to promote
Oh man, you just lost me, man. I'm sorry, bro. You just lost me, man. You tell me you're not selling nothing, and then you're gonna ask me to buy something or
You
sign up
remember
for
me,
something.
man?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Come on, man. Where you gonna put them up to this, man?
I had to.
I don't want to discourage the new guy. Come on.
I gotta see how he does, man. I gotta see
Nah,
how he
man.
does.
Nah, we're always selling, bro. Especially you come into
This
guys.
guy used to do 30 vacuums, man. This guy knows all the ins and outs.
I'm just messing with you, kid. I'm
Yeah,
messing
this cool guy.
Don't worry, I'm messing
Cool
with
guy.
you, man.
This is part of your training. I always gotta bring.
No, but I'm actually doing it live right now, so
My bad, man.
Yeah,
We'll come back later, all right?
yeah, all right.
Appreciate you. I appreciate
Yeah, man. So- oh man, it's like honestly, look, I wasn't. Oh, let me turn this off. I wasn't playing though, man. I wasn't playing. If you're selling, right, and you tell me that you're not selling, it's done at the very beginning. I know it's like an opener that they do not to discourage the conversation. Let me make sure I can see. Right? Hey, Brian. Call and vote. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna tell me you're not selling, and then so in other words, if I buy, does that mean you're not selling? Aren't you trying to convince me to buy whatever you got? So why tell me you're not selling? That's the part that I never wanted. I had sales crews go out with me, and I'm talking, I had an office of 25 people. Sometimes we were up to 30, 35 people. When I was running it, I was the sales manager for another company, but I had my own at one time, about 25. And I'm like, don't tell people you're not selling. Just, if you want to make it cute, only if you're buying. But no obligation. You could do that, whatever thing. But you tell them that you're not selling, and then you're gonna sell them something. You're lying already. So you start out, what starts wrong ends wrong. That's kind of how I look at it. So I always bust their chops, man. And I say, what you selling? I'm not selling nothing. Like, but and then they keep teaching that to these guys, But I guess it's to eliminate the fear of rejection, So you quickly tell them, no, I'm not. We're not selling anything. I'm like, all right then. Well, I see you later then. If you're not selling, I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't want to discourage you guys. All right, let me get my fan up here, and then I'm gonna try to quickly put this in, and then I wanna open some files I have here that I want to take a look at, some artwork that this very talented artist shared with me. And you notice when people when they're actors, they call art. Let me see, they aren't selling. They're just providing an opportunity to enhance your life experience. Right. So let's say they said, what are you selling? Right. You can say, well, an opportunity to enhance your life experience. How's that? Aren't we all selling? You don't have to lie, right, to get to the next step. You don't have to, right? Or you can at least get it out the way, right? What are you selling? Well, we have a service that we're trying to get everyone to take a look at. I'm not buying anything. Okay, good. You got that first objection out the way. Now you can deal with it and start to overcome. But there's no need to. Honestly, there's no need to do that. We all, and especially in today's world, they're selling. Everybody's selling. It's like, so why are we still using that? That's where I'm coming from. Like we know. You should have seen the kid's face. He was so mad. He looked so. He was pissed off. He was like, man, who's this guy, man? Oh man, I was just busting his chops. And the guy's like, I bring them all here, because he knows what I'm gonna do. I'm like, why he keeps coming? I guess he hopes that I one day I'll break. And I'm like, dude, I'm nah, I'm not gonna break, but do what you want to do. Okay. You know what? I like these challenges here. I like these kind of things, even though I don't like them. I'm gonna tell you what happened the other day. Last week, somebody is he always with the same company? Yeah. Well, at least yes, that guy. Yeah. I can say he's always with the same company. You, I think I told you the one sales that I really, really don't like is like multi-marketing type stuff. And the way those guys, and I was already in sales already, so I wasn't, I'm not looking to divert my attention anywhere to anything else. So at that time, I was just like, man, whatever, right? But it's weird how they always come to you with this guy down there, right? And our thing is making whatever 50,000 a week, right? I'm like, all right, but it's always that guy down there. There's a guy in our office down. He's making. I'm like, dude, cut that out. If it's working for you, then talk to me about you, right? You know what I mean? It's always that guy. What's his name? It's always that guy. It's like. Let me see it work for you, man. You want to close me, then let me see that it's working for you, right? And then you have a better shot. But you keep telling me about that guy down the block, around the corner. Nah, man, you're not selling me on that, right? And with me, I always had a product. So I understand with insurance and with other things that you're selling possibilities, you're selling prevention, I get that. Even when you're selling a service like a subscription, you're selling convenience, you're selling a frictionless experience, right? Or time. So you're giving the people more time, right? But so I was always a product driven person. So the product is in front of me. I can demonstrate the product, and so all that stuff about 10 levels up and bring a guy in. And I didn't like that kind of stuff. Um, I'm sure people make a lot of money doing it and all that, but you know. And it's sometimes it's based on your preference. I just prefer to have the product in front of me. I see what I'm selling. If it's a good product, teach me the pitch. All right, I'll do the pitch. It's me and the customer. And if it's an objection, I can deal with the objection. Right. I learn how to overcome the objections, and then I intercept the objection before they come up. Like I'm pretty sure you're saying whatever you think the objection is going to be, and then you come with this is what this is what we found, right? You can overcome the objection before they come up, and stuff like that. You start getting confidence. You just bring up the objection. If it's a husband objection, wife objection. So I'm sure Mrs. Johnson probably, he probably let you do all the buying in the house, right? That kind of thing, So anyway, I was being a little bit, I was bashing the kid. If he can't handle me, just make it fun. Then when a customer really, be nasty with him, then he's not going to survive anyway. So, because I'm just poking. And then I'm gonna tell him I'm poking at him at the end, so at least I'm not gonna leave him crying, So, oh man, yeah. Oh, the fourth objection. Okay. Well, we had a thing called. Let me get my overhead down Here. Oh, I have a customer coming in. Give me 1 second. Hey, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Man, it's going good. They said that we have to be prepared for some crazy.
It's
hype.
No. I said, Sam, I don't think.
Don't believe the hype.
I was like, I don't see it.
And if it happens, it's gonna be overnight and blah blah blah. Right. We've been through it like every year. It's the same thing.
They hype it up.
In the supermarket, boy, they must be excited.
Oh yeah, they're in cahoots with one another. That's what
Keep hyping it.
So you got this thing working like
Oh yeah, let's plug this in here for you. Let's plug this in. You got the plug right here. Yeah, it's right in the corner right there.
Yeah.
And just wiggle it and jiggle it and get a feel of it, all right?
Yep.
Well, you know what the problem is. Well, good. Which one's handle?
Which one is it?
Height adjustment, handle release. Yeah,
There you go.
and power.
Oh, that's right. This one's on.
Yeah. And there you go. That's great. Yeah. How it was made to be.
Yes, sir.
Man.
What did you have to do?
Man, honestly, man, after going through everything, I had to go and purchase a whole new one.
Oh, okay.
Well, not a whole new one, but
Yeah.
because they don't even sell those things new. I had to hunt it down,
Okay.
and I tried a couple of different things, and then eventually I said, you know what, I don't want to make shift
Yeah.
because it made 6 months a
Yep.
year. Then
Get loose.
It waned, man.
Yeah. Yep. That's
So,
awesome.
was that?
That's good.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Brand new. Yeah, right. I also like. Yeah, I got some of the paint scuffs and all that.
Oh,
stuff,
okay.
you know?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. I figured, man. Let me just try to give you the best I can. But, all right. Let me see here. All right. If you use a card, let me just see.
Actually, I got cash.
Oh man, cash is even better, man. No tax. Actually, no. You know what? I even went ahead and let me not say it too loud. I'm doing a recording over here. Don't want. I went ahead and wipe tax out anyway.
Perfect.
Nice. Yeah.
Which one's forward?
All right. Let's see. This is
Thank you, sir.
And well, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I can text.
We like that other vacuum too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. What was her reaction when you bought that one?
She was like, that's kind of old school. But I was like, yeah, you remember how old school was? Good. But she says, it does. That thing, it cleans a rug. It cleans the
Nice.
carpet. It's
Nice.
so powerful.
A good pick. Good.
Versus Dyson and all that. You can't get that. You can't get that deep clean, man.
That's true. That's
The old school plug-in, boom.
just like you said. It's all hype.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It's light stuff, yeah. But man, when you get on a real rug, yeah, not a low profile, but a real
thing.
got a little bit, yeah,
That's right. That's where a lot of these guys fail. But
yeah,
people, they buy the excitement.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what it is.
All right, my man. Have a great weekend.
Yes.
Thank
And you
you very
stay
much.
and stay. Well, you'll handle it.
Yeah, we'll be all right. It'll be okay. Don't you worry about me. No cheering and beer for me.
That's it, man. That's it.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll
Thank
see
you. All righty. Okay, guys, let me see if I can. My overhead is, I changed my overhead a little bit, so I'm not. Yeah, that's way too close. That's way too close. Let me, let's see if I can kind of span out a little bit on that overhead. I moved it closer I moved it closer. How's that? Because I wanted to have a little bit more control over. See that? I want to have a little bit more control over it. I want it closer to me. I think that'll work. How's that? It's my glove. I just took them off, huh? Let's put them back on. All right, let's get the fan. Well, you know what? Let's pause for a second. I want to take a look at some of these awesome images here. Right? Yes, he is. Actually, you know what's funny? He is. He's very tall. He got that gray. It's all neat. He's in. I forgot what kind of sales he's in. Oh my gosh, he told me. Golly, it was like a week ago. Tall strapping dude. Great handshake, look you in the eye kind of thing. Yeah. He's very, very cool personality, cool dude. Yeah, what he said, you know what, like the old school is the best. It's like, yeah. That's it, man. That's it. You can't beat that. That's just the way it is. You can wish things were different, but the evidence is there. And the way it'll stick. It's funny. It'll stick with us. It's in our head, but if people don't. Either you have like a grandparent or a parent that really bring it to the forefront so people can understand what we're talking about. Other than that, they have no frame of reference, just like not knowing what it's like before having a cell phone in your face 24 hours a day. If you don't have that frame of reference to know what it was like, then you just don't know. There's no way to know. Anyway, take a look at some of this stuff here, guys. Anyone that's passing through that want to look and see, let me pull it up. Let me slide it over. Let me get rid of this one image here. This is a contribution from one of the backpack, and I wanted to highlight it. Take a look at that. Take a look at this professional color, right? Look at the fades. Look at how yeah, now, Brianne, this is marker, right? Uncle Phil, Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, actually, you know what he remind me more of when I see him? Um, he remind me of, golly, he remind me of Robert Redford in Indecent Proposal. The look that he has, right? The way he carries himself. I'm saying, um, that's what he remind me of. His hair is more like, like with Ted Danson. I don't know if that's real, but the way his hair look, like it's in place. It's like every strand is in place. When he was going from gray, like from like brown to gray, that kind of thing. He has that like in between here, right there. That's it. But look at that. These look great. Um, this artwork look fantastic. Now, look, I'll be honest with you. Some people draw, some people can draw and don't know how to color, right? Some people color better than they draw. But at the end of the day, color is what brings a picture to life, you know? And if it's a black and white, then the contrast is what kind of brings it to life, which is also another part of your shading and your ability to color the picture. I have there's one that I saw that I liked, and I was trying to find like I said today was fan and art, right? So maybe it's more art than fan. So if somebody's passing through and they're looking for the fan work, well, sorry, right now I'm looking at the artwork. I'm looking at the artwork. My gosh, I'm looking for something right now. Oh my gosh, man, where is that? I'm looking for some old pictures that I had. That there's a black and white that I got that Brienne sent me, and for some reason I can't pull it up. I can't find it. I don't know why. Here we go. Okay, golly, I'm trying to go from what date? How far back am I going? I'm going. How about all lifetime? I'm trying to look at my post, and there's a picture I put up, and I'm gonna let you know what this reminded me. The black and white. I'm gonna tell you what it reminded me of. Hold on, I'm gonna find this picture. How far back do I have to go? How far back? Hold on. How far back do I have to go? Because I love that style because I only did it once. I only did it once. Um, Let me see something. I'm gonna find it. It's not even black and white. It's hmm, it's grayscale. How's that with accents? So I'm gonna pull it up and then I'm gonna show you the one I'm thinking about that I did that it reminded me of. And that's why that's probably one of my favorites out of all the ones I just saw. Right? Hold on. Is that it? Well, come on, show yourself. Oh my gosh. Looking for the damn picture. I can't find it. Oh man, are you serious? All right. Anyway, I'll show you. I'll show you this picture. Mine is stuck. All right. Let me add the other image so you can see the grayscale I like because let me show you it. I'm gonna put it in the front. Okay. Here we go. Let me share it. Boom. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. And God, if I can only find that other one, I will be able to show you why I like. You'll see why I like. If you see the one I'm talking about, then you'll say, "Oh, I can see why you like this one." And I can't seem to find the damn thing. It's at my and I don't have it here today. It's at my house. Oh shoot! I do have it. I do have it here. I'm gonna show you why I like it. I'm gonna show you why I like it. I do have it. Holy cow! All right. I was nervous about that one. I was out of my comfort zone. Okay, good, good. I'm glad. You know why? Because wait. Did you see it? Did I bring it up yet? Hold on, because I'm seeing it here, but I'm not seeing it on the preview of the screen that I'm showing. Hold on. Yep, there it is. I see it now. I see it now. Okay, I see it now. Let me show you the one that I did, right? That reminded me of this one here. Why this one is why I like it so much. All right, because it's not it's not quite color. It's like a grayscale. Let me see if I can get it. It's like a gray. It's sort of grayscale picture. Let me change the scene for a second, and I'm gonna bring it back. Okay, it's sort of a gray. It's sort of gray. You see how the accent. You see how the accent colors is mostly black. It's like a black and white. You know what I'm talking about? And then you see hints of like pink or lavender, and then a little hint of green in the back, and that's it. You see that? So that's why, because this is one of my favorites out of all the pictures I've done. And then it turns out that the one that you just showed me here is, although I like the colors, I like the other ones, I love all that color stuff. That's the one that kind of caught my eye. So, yeah, if you could do more of those. Juno, you did that really? Oh, wow. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. So there's one more, right? Let me see. There's one more. And then I love that saying. I'm gonna show you the saying, and I'm gonna tell you why I like that saying too. And I got something different out of it. But let me get the other picture. There's one more, I believe. I believe there's one more. Let me see. Did I get them all? Yeah, this is probably my second favorite. Maybe it's because of the character. It's probably because it could be the character and it could be the theme. Okay, you see that? This is the other one. Because I think they're all good. It's just that certain ones stand out. I even like the accent. Now, this is your idea, right? The little white highlights along the edge of the robe. You see that? I like that. I think that's pretty awesome too. Okay, so yeah, so these two are the winner. Look, all of them are good, but these two for me are the winners. Okay, yeah, these two guys are the winners. Yep. So I actually want to do this. I actually want to do more of showcase, maybe one day, every 2 weeks or every week, one day or something like that. We can, because this is all part of me too. I'm not just vacuums, right? I do artwork stuff, and I want to showcase. So if anyone in the backpack or anyone passing through, would like to submit their artwork for us to take a look at, I think that's pretty cool. I would love to do that and take a look at them and showcase some of that stuff in part of the show. Because what I actually have, I have a piece that I want to fix. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to share. Let me see if I can share this. If I can share this with you, right? Let me see if I can share this with you. Can I share this with you? Can I share this? I have a. Golly, why can't they let me share this? I actually like the decks. Someone else is coming. I actually like the decks. I like doing decks. I think I just that time, man. Time is just ridiculous, and no, that's for next door. Time is just ridiculous with me, right? And I don't get to do as much art as I would like to do. Let me show you something that let me show you something here. Okay, so this guy here, let me show you. You see this guy here? This character? Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, God. Can I pull it up? This character here, this little primate, green primate character is a character I came up with. Let me see this guy. And I started to mess around with it, right? To come up with other ways to sell the character, right? To in different situations, and then also different. This one is called I'm a chemist. This was on a T-shirt. A couple of people bought this shirt, which is pretty cool, right? And but let me find my decks. This here is This is a skateboard deck of a Spider-Man skateboard deck that I did. And the lady, she bought it for her husband. And so I want to do more I'll do more stuff like this, right? So I tried doing my character, and this is a little paint job I was messing around with. Yeah, this is a little painting. I don't really do paint that much. And then this is Taylor. I did a skateboard deck for Taylor with two birds. It looked like they were gonna fight. All right, so this one have a little. I think he has fish in his mouth, and this one is like over here. So I thought, yeah. So I'm having fun with this stuff, and I want to do more of it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just kind of want to give you an idea. I want to do more of this stuff. Yeah, and this is one I started messing with that I didn't. I did finish it actually. I did finish this guy. I gave it to Jason, and then this one here is this is a pretty cool one too. Check this one out. All right, so I want to do more like these, and I have. Let me show you what I have here, and then what I wanted to do was wrap up my character, right? Because I started doing a new version of that character, like almost like it was an uncle of that primate dude. But I didn't like how it was coming out. I was using paint, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go over this guy and redo him because I don't like how he looks, right? And then I'm just gonna take the tape off, and I'm just gonna like do like a whole lot of fun stuff on the rest of this stuff because I don't. So I'm gonna find a way to reimagine this face. Just like what they do with paint. Painters are good. I love those guys who know how to do oil paint because they can just paint over the picture and just make it into whatever they want to make it, right? I did a Mexican one, which I it's cool. I was just trying to see if I can do things, right? This one here with a big tequila at the top. A little tequila. So this is also a deck, skateboard deck. Yeah, and that's how I kind of put my name. This one here has been in my garage, man. So it's all scuffed up and everything. It is that. So what I would do is I would take the old decks. I would take the old ones, right? If I could get new ones, and I'll kind of put primer on it. It's this one I didn't finish priming it, but I put primer on it, and then I start like I'm starting from scratch. Okay, so I like to do a few of those, and what we'll do is I'll do a few that we'll do a few here, live, like with the overhead, and I was wondering if I should move the overhead to here, find a way to build like a frame or something, and have it just kind of hovering straight over. So while I'm here drawing or painting or whatever, and it's not going to be an everyday thing. It's like once in a while I'll do it. All right. Hold on. Let me open up your screen again. I can't see anything. Yeah, I did all those. Let me see. The ghost pictures are from one book. I just finished all the pages and trees. Oh, okay. All right. And bad weather in the horizon. There might be opportunity to put some time in. Yep. Paint markers. Yeah. Paint markers are cool. All right. I like to seal stuff as I go in case I'm really unhappy with something. Yeah, you know, that's cool. What do you use to lock it in? Your you're using paint markers with yours. Is that right? The one that I use, what kind do you use? The one that I use is let me show you if I can find like this brand here. This is the brand. This is the brand I use. Um, I saw it on some guy was doing it. I forgot his name. Oh man, he's good. Oh my gosh. Something 100 or something like that. Uh, oh, this lady's coming for her machine. Give me a second. Hi.
Hi.
Hola, hola, hola.
Morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Good.
Okay. I got you a bundle.
One filter?
No.
Or two?
No.
Two or
Okay.
three? Oh, wow.
Okay, so
You change?
yeah, I'll put it in for you. Okay. You want this one too? You want me to put that one also?
I don't know.
Okay, let me check. All right?
I don't know.
No, it's all right. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it on. Okay.
Oh, me no check.
You didn't check? It's okay. It's all right.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah. All right. And then
Okay.
we put that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you need more, just come back. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. It's working nomás no filter.
Oh well, yeah. Well, what's good is that
Yeah, it's good that I'm working on
Yeah.
filters. Okay.
so that's it. You're good.
Okay. How much the filter?
All three. Hold on.
Yeah.
And this, yeah. All right. Hold on. Right here. Okay. Take away the text. Okay. I see for everything. All four.
Oh,
And
25?
four, yeah.
Okay.
1, 2,
3, 4. Okay.
and you get this little. This is good for you know the
Oh.
brush if you get hair on your brush.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then the number, the filter, no.
You get well.
The wax? The
yeah,
wax?
yeah. You got two of those, right?
Okay. Yeah. The wax, no. The wax.
No, you don't
Oh.
do that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, because when I opened it,
Oh.
I
Okay.
ripped the whole thing. So I said, all right, let me
Oh,
put it in this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because I have ripped it open to put the one in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I know. Okay.
Really
All
fine.
right. Let me dispatch. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. You're all set. 30 and 40.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry. Need a receipt.
Oh yeah. Oh
Sorry.
yeah. Look.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's right here. Yeah, of course. No, yeah, I was gonna give it. I just have to give it a change first.
Okay, yeah. It's because my sister, oh, receive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're
Yeah.
all set, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Good day.
All right. Come. Here you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. You have a great day. Okay.
Thank you.
All righty, folks. let me see something. Let me do a sample of one thing I would do to this thing, and I'm gonna see if Brianna, I'm gonna see if you can help me real quick. Maybe you can guide me through this. Okay, you're probably gonna guide me through this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right, I think you'll be able to guide me through this, and then we're gonna wrap it up because I have to get to work. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I gotta go. Jeez. All right, you're gonna guide me through this because I think you have a good eye for color, and believe it or not, I struggle. I struggle with color. Okay, I struggle with color. Give me a second. I'll be right there. All right. All right, I'm back. Cats are coming through and they don't see nobody here, and they're like, they said, what kind of a show is this? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. Oh man, no, we're having fun, man. Let me see. I have Pascal Melker. So okay, great. You like those? I have those. What's that? Who? Is that? Oh, how do you pronounce that? Is Ohuhu acrylic paint markers? Lots of off-brand cheap ones, right? But it actually paint stuff. Okay. All right. Always having fun, right? Ohuhu. Okay, Ohuhu. Okay, all right. Ohuhu. Yeah, so let me do this, right? Because I have the fan right here, okay? But I wanted to tell me what you would do, and we're gonna this is a quick preview of how we would probably do this. And I know on the lives we can do I can send a link, right, where somebody can we can have a split screen. So maybe in the future, if we ever do something like that, we could probably try that. Okay. I know that we can do that split screen, but when I'm using the studio setup here with the double cameras and stuff, I don't know if that's possible for this thing. I'll have to look into it to see if we can do that. Right. Okay. So, but anyway, tell me what you would do here. Okay. Because me and color is just we don't have a good relationship. I used to just draw in pencil and then I would just leave it like that, and then I was talked into coloring. When I was a kid, it was just all pencil art and that's it. So I already know certain things I'm going to do to this guy. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example of what I would do first, right? I already don't like the picture, so you're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm going to tell you what happened to a guy. A guy called me. Not called me. He was on my, not called me. Well, I don't know why I said call. He was on the chat. He came on early, before you got here. One of these days. It was probably last week. And I guess he thought he was insulting me. But I don't take the insults the same like that, right? But I'm like, you know what? He said low quality worker. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know if he was talking about a topic I was talking about. I was like, is he talking to me? Right? In my mind. And I'm like, man, I'm a good guy. I work hard. I bust my ass. I show up early. You know, even if I start the lives late, I'm working with a customer. That's why I would start late or whatever. But I said, you know what? Let me stop thinking of it as a guy, you know, maybe he was trying to dig at me or something. Let me not even look at it like that. I said, what happened if I knew this guy and he was a supervisor of mine? because I don't have a supervisor, right? My supervisors, they're my customers, right? But if I was working for someone and he was a supervisor of mine and he was giving me a critique, right? How would I improve the quality of my presentation of my work? And I thought about that. And then I got this last night and I thought about that. Let me show you what I got last night. Let me show you what I got last night. Because you can look at insults as insults, right? If he's insulting your hair color, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? If he's insulting your skin color, he's insulting your, I don't know, your eye color. I mean, all right, dude, what are you gonna do, right? But he was talking about my presentation, I guess, and I was like, okay, can I work on that? Is that, yeah? Me and Brianna, we always talk about me losing my tools. I can work on that, of course. If somebody was working for me and they can't find their tools, I think I'll be upset at them, right? But, so I looked at it for positive, right? But let me show you what I saw, right? That made me think about that a little bit more, right? I saw this yesterday. It was shared with me yesterday. I won't tell you who shared it with me. I could tell you who shared it with me. See that? The mirror will never smile before you do, right? Reality doesn't change until you do. Waiting for the world to shift before you make a move is like expecting the mirror to smile before you do. Your outer world always reflects your inner world. I was like, that is so cool. Because you hear that all the time, like, like be the change you want to see in the world, stuff like that. Or, you can change the way, their circumstances, the way people react to you. You could change what you're looking at. You could change what looks at you, etc. But I like hearing it like that. That quote about the mirror is not going to smile before you do. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, yeah. Complaining victims, or there are times when someone thinks they're slinging an insult at you, and you can really say, you know what? Let me look in the mirror real quick. Is there any truth in this? Let me take my feelings out the way. Let me take the, that fight or flight type of response. Like I want to, how dare you? Let me take that out the way for a second. Is there any truth in this? Is there anything that I do that I can improve on? And guess what the answer is? Yeah. Of course it is. So I was like, yeah, I hear you, man. I'm working on it. That's it, right? But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was I thought that was pretty cool. And your timing was just perfect. Anyway, all right. So here we go. So this is what I think I'm gonna do with this guy. With his, I want to start with his eyes for sure. And I think sometimes I start with my eyes on purpose because for me, oh man, I forgot I have to damn prime these things when they've been sitting there for a while. Push, hold it down. Let the paint come out. Oh my gosh, do I have to buy more? These things are not cheap, These things are not cheap, man. You said you had some off color ones, some off brand. There's a pencil that I like to use, but it's an expensive pencil. Let me try this one. It's an expensive pencil. Yeah, okay, this can do it. So I'm going to give some contrast under this eye. And let's kind of give this eye some color. All right. And let me add some shade onto this. Just add some darkness under this guy's eye for a second. I know his eye is I don't know why I did the eye like this. It looks so weird. But I was messing around. Come on. Let me get some gray. Hold on. Let me get some gray. And so if you have a suggestion, Brianne, I am right now ready and willing to try any suggestions you have, okay, when it comes to these things. Because, man, see what happens when you don't use your stuff? They just dry up on you. You have to be active in your art. And repairs and running my son around and all that stuff honestly took up a lot of time, which is, I'm fine. I just have to find the time to keep exercising, because you'll lose some of this stuff. You'll lose some of this stuff. Okay. Where's gray? I need a gray. I want to put even a blue. I would put a blue right above the eye. The hell's all my, and that's why I can't find my stuff right now, because I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing it. Come on, man. Hold on. Let's see where I am. I have to I just rebuffer it. I just had to rebuff my thing. I wasn't sure where I was. Let me do this. Let me find that. But yeah, so Brandon, that's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna showcase some of this stuff, and I'm gonna get my artwork back out again. I'm gonna start getting my stuff so I can, start, stay on it, man. Because the more you stay on it. Let me get some of this gray in here. Right above the eye. I'm putting some gray right underneath the black of the eye. Golly, this is not the right marker for this. This is not the right thing for this. I wanted some gray or even blue right underneath that black highlight right there. And I could probably even add a little bit of black around here. If it was a lifelike picture, then you wouldn't need to do that. But when it's something like this, come on, it's not touching. When it's something like this, you may want to take advantage of the highlights. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's the direction I'm gonna go. Like, darken the stuff like that, because the way I did it wasn't. I didn't like the way it came out, man. I didn't like it. The way my approach. I'm just gonna do highlights and darken stuff like that. You start with lighter colors first and build from, yep. The black, that's right, yeah, because that's actually what I started with this picture. I started with the yellow. I had a yellow. If you look, the yellow is underneath. I started with yellow. I started with like light green and everything, and then I started messing. This is all paint. This is like hand paint, paint, with paintbrush. And I'm not the best at painting. I'm a pencil person, really, So, so yeah, that is definitely the route to go. you're doing it the right way. You obviously have a knack for this, you know. But certain like artwork, when they're cartoony, sometimes the highlight, what do you call it? If you want to make it like lifelike, then you avoid highlighting, you know, like outline and stuff. You use, let's say, a darker brown to do this right here. You know, you use a much darker. Even if you do black, you'll probably kind of go over with the green a little bit later after it dries to see if we can just give it just the highlights of the what do you call it, of that. All right, see that this is not dark enough. So you would probably use black just to give it the illusion of let me see right here. See that? Yeah. So I'm mixing the black and the green to give it that look here. Let me see if I can do that, and then see if I can green it a little bit afterwards, after it kind of dries up a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna reattack this guy, and then I'm gonna take this off. Then I want to sand this a little bit so to remove some of the shine, and I can make it a little porous, and I can draw on it. And then I'll add some other stuff around this, you know, just some kind of, I don't know, man, something cool, whatever, to kind of give it like a background of something. So, and then we'll see the finished picture, and then who knows? I may make this available for somebody to look at. Because first I was only going to do the center, but now I'm thinking about it. I want to do the whole board. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, I'm already committed to this damn thing, so I might as well finish the guy. You know, I might as well just because I'm looking at him like I don't like this picture at all. But I might as well finish him. I might as well finish this guy, man, and just go all in. And that's it, you know. That's it. Just go all in and just say, screw it. Just screw it. Yeah, so I may be leaning on you for some tips on coloring, especially with markers, you know, because color pencil, I'm pretty good with color pencils. I still struggle with it because I have to kind of look really hard at what I'm doing to make sure that I build the layers. I try to blend the colors together, you know, the color pencils. I'll use, oh my God, it's not turpentine. What is that thing called again? I forgot it. It's a white bottle with blue. It's not turpentine. It has a name similar to turpentine. I forgot the damn name, man. Golly, Wayne. So I use that a lot to blend my color pencils in with each other so it can kind of bleed into each other. And I use a lot of tissue and stuff like that to kind of work them, layer them. And I've done so many paint pours furniture. No, but that's it. That's you know, you got to start and you got to do, right? And make the mistake. You know, look, there's so many people that will criticize stuff for not looking perfect. And it's like, good, you live in your world, right, of perfection. That's great. I live in a world where we make mistakes and we learn from them. Okay? I do that all the time when I'm fixing stuff. So, I'll strive towards the perfection, but the real world, no. People have accidents on the road. People drop paint while they're doing jobs. You know, people, that's just the real world, man. The real world is people are giving speeches and say the wrong word. It's just the way it is. So if they want to live in that world of where everything is perfect, then you can kind of, right? But especially when you're learning art, a lot of time the mistakes you make in art, it creates a whole nother version of the picture that you didn't even know that was possible. You know, so the mistake becomes like, wow, you know what? You know, or sometimes it takes someone else to see it and say, oh, hey, have you Oh, wow, that's so cool. And they thought you did it on purpose. You're like, no, dude, must have the paint fell on my thing. Oh, really? Man, that thing looks great like that. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna go all in cartoony with this guy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go all in cartoony with him, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, right? Because I'm so used to doing things like, you know, like realism that I almost forget how to cartoon the picture, you know. Because realism is like what I do. My portraits are like for, you know, realism, at least attempt at realism, and so that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go all in with the cartoon version of this guy, and then I'm gonna do the whole the rest of the picture like that. So I'm not gonna worry too much about it now, but it's leading me down that road. Yeah, it's leading me down that road. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's it. So that's it, guys. That's it. See, I have a real thick brown, but I need a thin brown to do what I need for the I don't know where the rest. I think the rest of my markers are at the house. You know, like so I have colors I can mess with, but I need a thin brown to get where I want to get to get these little creases. So I'm gonna map out the rest of this picture. I'll probably draw it on paper first to see where I want to go with the different designs around here. I may even give him a body. I mean, who knows? I may even give him like, let's see. I may even give him a body. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Right? I may even give him a body, maybe somewhere up here. Yeah, somewhere up here. Right. Yeah, I may even give him a body. Probably. Okay. I may just do that. Who knows? Just partial. Instead of just a floating head. You know? I don't know, maybe let me see, maybe. Remember suspenders? Remember suspenders? I used to have suspenders as a kid. Not as a kid. In my 20s, I used to try suspenders on. Try that look. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Give him a little body, maybe some hair. You know. I don't know. I'll figure something out maybe. Or just give him a T-shirt. Okay. And then I'll figure out what to do up top here. Okay. Or shoot, you know what? Or he's looking through some bushes. Hey, what did I do? I shouldn't have left this tape on so long. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt to get off. Or he's looking through bushes, man. He's like looking through the trees, right? Imagine you look into a forest and you see this looking back at you, right? I'm gonna get this off. So he's looking through bushes. I can have leaves or flowers or whatever coming up from the bottom here, right? And he's looking through, right? And then this could be, he's looking through bushes, okay? Paint pouring is interesting. It's literally painting. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do that. Palm trees or jungle, like a jungle theme. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm golly. Okay, I can't do much. I'm gonna have to sand this down because you're gonna have that icky the residue from the tape on this. So I'm gonna sand this down. Dang, man. This is not cool. Okay, that's fine though. I'll get it done. But that's it. So let me think. So let me think. So what I would do then, right? This is not even a drawing book. So what I would do then is I can make it because it's a deck, so it don't need to be realistic, right? It's a deck, right? So I can have like just slightly different color, you know, bushes and all that stuff, you know, like that, and you know, something like that, and maybe have two colors. Have it. Each one has like two colors on the inside, like the dark, you know, so it can look a little bit different, right? Okay. Right. So the bottom of the deck can have these, and if I want, I can have, you know, maybe I don't know, have a frog somewhere down here, or some flowers or whatever, or it can be rocks, or it can be water. So you just have like a nice, because it's, you know, you just do layers like this to make it, you know, what do you call it? You know, like stylish. All right. Let me see. Okay, so so you can't really see it. So I could do something like that, right? There it is. Could do something like that, right? So we can, so this would be blue, like a light blue, a little bit of white, dark blue, light blue, a little bit of white, dark blue, light blue, like that, and it'll do the swirls, right? Then you have the little green and maybe purple, I don't know, something like that, some kind of different color leaves. Then you have the character here, right? He's peeking through. All right, let me see. I have my little guy. He got his little things right there, right? So he's peeking through the bush. And then up top, right? What would you have up top? Brushes and such around him, and the rest would be more like a Broadway beach. Okay, so you mean in the back, you mean? Would you do the beach in the back? Oh wow, that's not bad, right? We could have a beach in the back. Man, sure, we could probably even have beach umbrella or somebody's right there. Okay, and we have some palm trees coming down on the side here, right? I mean, we could do that. I mean, either one will work. And it can just be a maybe not really a sunset, or even a sunset. I mean, even the sun going down, that'd be nice. Because remember, it don't have to be. It can just be all colorful. It don't have to be realistic at all. Just very colorful stuff, yellow, nice and bright, and nice blue skies up top. Maybe damn man, shoot, even have a balloon. Have like a balloon, somebody in a, you know, like a fly balloon. You know what I'm talking about? Balloon can go right here, even, and there's a big open area here though. I kind of want to fill it in. I want to make it like real cool. This open area. Okay. What would you have in the open area? Looks like out of natural habitat into a different wild. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's fine, right? So I could probably have some bushes coming in from the side then, right? Probably have some coming from the side. Oh, dude, look at this. Imagine have his hands, imagine fingers right here. on the side of his head, right? Fingers on the side of the head with nails, fingers here, right? Fingers here. And he's like he's moving some other bushes out the way to see. So you have the fingers on the side of the fingers on the side. You see that? Like to see. So maybe I can make these a little longer, right? And some coming out. So he's looking into. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think? Okay, so something like that, right? Something like that. So he's looking into someplace else. So I'm gonna figure it out, but that's the route I'm gonna go with this, and you'll see it play out. How's that? Okay, so we have to remember the day we did this. Listen, Bree, it's just me and you, man. Look, I miss Dave. I miss Dave big time. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I wish Dave was I don't know where Dave is at right now, man. I swear. The backpack. So here we go. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this, I'm gonna map this out. I'm gonna clean all this off. I'm gonna sand all this down, and then we're gonna build this. And if you can get on a project yourself, whatever project you decide, I would love to see it. Yeah, man, I'm worried, but yeah, I feel the same way. I really do, man. It was like, really do. So we just stay positive and be faithful. You know what? And just hope that everything works out. So yeah, so I'm gonna get all my stuff. I'm gonna get all my paints. I mean, I got these paints here. Let me get all my stuff. Because really, my drawings were mostly, it's mostly a pencil and color pencil type thing. The paints was really just me goofing off. But I want to get all my stuff together. I want to get all my paints and all my stuff together, and I'm gonna get into a whole series of this stuff, and get a couple of these things done. Bluefish, right? Oh, I should add one of those on there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Would that be cool? Shoot, right down here. Let me make a note. Bluefish. Right? Hold on, let me remind myself now that you're here. Okay, we have the two, my fish. Okay, it's a smile actually. All right, we got the two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Smile, boom. Bam, bam, smile, boom, 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 boom. And a little fish tail, right? Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my bluefish, have a tongue. Okay. Well, it's kind of busted, but I'll get it done. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll add the bluefish thing down here. The sticking out of how's that? Okay? Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, what icon can I put for you in the background here? I want to put something on the beach. All right, I want to put something on the beach. So make a note. What am I putting there? How's this? I may think of something. If you think of something, just send it at me and I'll put it on there. Okay? All right? That's cool. We'll put a bluefish for Dave. And I want to put something for you on here. And yeah. Is that all right? Think on it. Yeah. So okay. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna get to work. Actually, you know what? I didn't want to abandon the channel. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up in the artwork just now for a second, and I was like, man, you didn't even change the fan, man. What time is it? Yeah, I'm already past my time. I'll have to come back and we'll pop back in. Okay, we'll pop back in. This wasn't. It's like if anyone searched for this, it's like, what the hell am I looking at? You know, there's nothing. We're not talking about nothing. Uh, there's no repair. We're just, hey, it's like one of them snow days where you're just hanging out, you know, and it's like, did you clean the house or anything? No, I didn't do nothing, man. I was just chilling, watching TV and, you know, whatever. I know, right? There's still a vacuum on the counter, man, okay? Oh my gosh. But this fan, this is what happened, right? And maybe I can just do it real quick, just for the sake of, just for that sake. This fan was broken, you know. And remember, you guessed it, the fan finally came, and because I had, yeah, all right, it fell. The fan finally came because I had a bunch of different fans. I didn't have this exact one. Okay, I didn't have the exact fan. So now I got the exact fan. Okay, so really, it's good to know that one, your machines can be repaired. Okay, especially when you have an expensive machine. There's no need to throw these things away. And it's just, you know, although I swear, although people think, or even companies think it's a good thing that we are thinking like this, we're on this way of throwing things away all the time. It's not good, you know. It really is. It's not good, and we ourselves need to kind of come to terms with that too. That it's not a good thing. It's not good that that's the attitude that we have, you know. So here we go. Okay, so all it is that, and this, believe it or not, this is the other opposite direction. This one, if I go to the left, it's tightening it up when you take these fans off. To the left tightens, to the right loosens it up, okay? And that's, and there you go. All right, guys? So and that's pretty much it. And the more it spins, you don't even have to like make it super tight, because the more it spins, it's spinning in a particular direction, it will just make sure it's tight. I just want to make sure this washer is on properly, guys. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, it's on. It's on. Hold on. Yep. It's on. Okay. This pushes down a little bit, and there you go. So to the left is to tighten, and to the right, in this case, is to loosen it up. You don't need to tighten it too tight, just a little bit, but not too much, okay? Not too much. Okay, hold on. I just need just a little nub, but not too much. All right, and then we just put our screws back in, and then just put it back down where it's supposed to go, and put everything back together. And now you just fixed an $800 machine, because these things are not cheap. This particular brand right here, and that's it. Simple as that. All right. But anyway, guys, that's it. I gave you a little bit of service. I gave you a tiny bit of service. Let me do one. What do you call it? Look at that. All right. I did one screw, and I'll do one more screw, just to you know, just to make it. Put one more in here. All right. Put one more screw in here. So I didn't throw everything away. All right. I didn't throw everything away. I'm gonna seal up the whole fan case. Hold on. This fan case has 1, 2, 3 screws, and yep. Some people would go ahead and just buy a whole motor when really you can just buy a fan, you know, if the fan is accessible. See, like with this, the fan's accessible. This one, the fan may not be accessible. I really don't believe the fan is accessible for this one here. All right. Yeah. Well, look, it can. They didn't do bad. You notice what they did? All they did was they put a crease here and here. So it's letting you know that you can actually service this. But most of these kind of motors, you can't take the fan out. If you do, you're pretty much going to be breaking it. Let me give you an idea. Most motors, if you take the fan out, the screw is from the inside. You see that? They screw it in from the inside. So you're going to have to pry this off to get it out, and then by that time, you pretty much kind of damage the thing unless you have a perfect seal of this again. Okay, so a lot of these guys, they just buy a new motor, don't even mess around. Some of them you can swap out the carbon brushes, but for the most part, people are conditioned to just replace motors. But in this case, you don't need to replace the motor. You can actually just replace the fan and you're good to go. All right, which is good information to know. All right, so I think I did my public service today on that one. Okay, I didn't leave anyone hanging. All right. All right, folks. I think that's gonna be it though, for real. And I'm gonna find my way to put this back together and get some other work done. All right, so that's it. Brianne. Side quest. That's it. That's cool, man. That's it, guys. And you know, if you pass into and you want to subscribe, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate the love. Join in with the conversation. Brianne is absolutely cool to chat with, and we're still waiting for Dave, and hopefully ICT Car Guy is back in town, and Rudy get back in town, and Sydney get back in town. We have a couple of cool cats that come through here. All right, guys. See you later, Brianne. We'll chat later, and don't forget to send me, even if it's just an icon that you like, and I'll add it to our deck. But you'll see me build it. I may do some off camera, but I think most of it I'm gonna try to do on camera as we go. Okay. All right. Oh, that too. I can put hearts, but let me know exactly what you want. If it's the hearts, I'll use the hearts, but I know it's love for me to you too. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. Take care.
Yes.